Vamos recuperar o fragmento lá pra defender os lobisomens dos mãos de prata. Se é que eu vou conseguir fazer isso. Vamos, Barbas. Por o escudo, né? Não sou bobo. Isso parece uma armadilha. Cogumelos brilhantes. Toma. O líder do mão de prata é grande e dá dano. Olha o cachorro. Boa. O cachorro é pelão. Me atrapalha, mas é roubado. Meu Deus, tem vida pra porra, hein? Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Quanto que minhas magias dão de dano? Nada, eu imagino. Dá um daninho legal. Tá. Vamos deixar o escudo aqui. Não se renda, porque eu vou te matar. Espada de prata. Acerta pra matar. Não, isso é outra música. Saco grande. Sacão gostoso. Que é isso, gente, que absurdo. Armadura dos anão. Cajado da fúria. Fragmento de Utha. Já mandar uma embora. Vai ver a ela.
Around here,
Oi.
I don't think anyone's caught on to our little camp. Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough. Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield Brother.
Vale mais a pena virar lá de vampiro do que lobisomem. Eu era vampiro e curei meu vampirismo porque eu ia ficar sem estamina de dia. É horrível de ficar lá se recuperando. O povo fica bravo com você. Mas quem sabe? Porque o lobisomem é só pra não pegar doença mesmo. Dormir. Vamos o loading. Opa! Acordamos em um lugar diferente. Oi, minha senhora.
Sleep well. Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. You understand that. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack and you'll be on your way.
Irei entrar por um motivo muito simples, que se chama cavalo. O cavalo do Dark Brotherhood é muito bom. Mate um dos prisioneiros.
Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one will you choose?
Tá.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries.
Tá. Resolvido o problema, minha senhora.
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances? Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Ótimo. Vou lá atrás do Barbas. Caverna do Eco Perdido. Atrás do Barbas não, entregar o Barbas. Tá. Ai, a senhora machuca. A senhora foi invocada. Sebastian Lort. Tá. Tá. O escudo não vai me servir de muita coisa, não. Morre logo. Morreu. Ouro. Barbas tá perdidaço. Você também ficou decepcionado com o jogo dos Vingadores? Fiquei, eu joguei a demo e eu ia... Inclusive eu já tinha anunciado série pro canal, tava lá, felizão. Mas daí eu vi tudo o problema que o jogo teve e acabei não jogando. Caralho. O bicho explodiu. Então eu acabei deixando de lado. Olha o machado aqui. Torna os santuários de Clavicusville com Barbas. Vamos retornar.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Ih, rapaz. Ih, rapaz!
Hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Será?
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Tá bom, minha senhora. Tá, se é esse machado que eu ganho, é um machado grande, né? É, então não. Pensei que era um machado de mão. Então não me interessa. Cadê o homem? Ou melhor, a estátua. Vamos falar com a estátua.
Ah, you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid. Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that. Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me! Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt.
Cadê o cachorro?
That feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades of... Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Ótimo. Ganhamos a benção. Eu quero fazer a missão Imunidade Diplomática. Parece que as coisas estão piores do que Daphne, ou melhor, do que Delphine pensava. Os dragões não estão apenas voltando à vida. Eles estão também sendo ressuscitados por outros dragões. Delphine suspeita que os Thalmor possam estar trazendo os dragões de volta para algum propósito ameaçador. Ela vai me ajudar a se infiltrar na mansão do embaixador Thalmor e descobrir o que eles sabem sobre os dragões. Eu devo me encontrar com seu contato, Malborn, na estalagem O ESQUEÇA Travesso em Solitude. Vamos para a solitude. Vamos lá. Vamos falar com o elfo estranho aqui. Malborn.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Tá. Eu vou dar minha armadura pesada e minha clava, tá? Clava, vamos pegar aqui. Placa, isso. Dá umas poção de cura aqui. E acho que é isso que eu preciso. Ah, e vamos levar umas gásua também. É isso aí que eu vou precisar, meu filho. Tá, eu estou pelado no momento, então vamos pôr uma armadurinha. Oi.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Isso.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy.
Tá bom, deixa eu me vestir então, mulher. Fique bravo. Vamos pôr um anel chique, um anel de ouro com diamante. Vamos usar a bota de festa. Vamos usar um colar chique. Roupa de festa. Vamos pôr uma tiara chique. É isso? Ai, tamo chiquetoso. É bom tirar também o... Acho que as flechas não é muito bonito de carregar, né? Eu esqueci de dar o arco pro homem lá. Pronto.
You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth.
Tá bom.
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Sim.
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Bora.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Obrigado, Daphne. Delphine. Porra, de nome diferente. Por que não é Daphne? Pronto. Oi, elfo. Opa.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
The Grey Quarter in Windhelm is little better than a slum. It's shameful that the Dark Elves are made
Have
to
you?
live that way.
All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
I'm sure they're
It's just that we've run out
They're
of the
probably
Alto
trying
wine.
to scare us into giving them
Do
more
I
money
have your
and
permission
influence
to
so they
uncork
can
the
save us from the
Orinthia Red?
dragon's threat?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Elenwen always throws quite a party.
What can I get for
Never
you?
miss one if I can
You
help
made it
it.
in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Tá, como que a gente vai distrair o povo?
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Is it good fortune? The blessings of the divines? Who knows?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
É, não tinha dado.
Get your hands off me.
Let me do the talking.
Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords.
Vamos lá. Chave de interrogatório, dossiês, que muito me interessa. Dossiê do Ulfric e investigação do Dragon. Dossiê do Esbern. Não sei quem é Esbern. Acho que nem se conhecemos ainda. Escape da Embaixada de Thalmor. Mas você é maluco? Cara, ele matou. Você matou meu amiguinho. Jogador, anel, colar de furtividade, gaso, é isso. Resto pode ficar. Infelizmente, o soldado abatido. Isso é muito.
You made it out
Opa.
alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.